Hello, hello. This is Mike with R.A.B Industries, and we are going to do another video today. This one's going to be about a Kawasaki. It is unused. This is a Kawasaki RS010L Robot. It has a 10 kilogram payload at the wrist, and the L stands for long reach. It runs on the E series controller, which I have open right now so that the customer, first of all, can see inside. And also you have to put jumpers in these so that I can operate this without hooking it up to a fence. So you'd want this hooked up to a fence, a safety fence, but for demonstration purposes, we do not have to do that. Over here, you can see the lid that goes on top of the controller once all your wiring has been completed. And this is the box that the teach pennant was inside of. This device is a manual brake release. So if you need your brakes on your robot to let go so that you can, well, usually if that happens, it's either because you have to park the robot in a position for shipping, and some service-related reasons you may have to use the manual brake release as well. So I can show you what this guy looked like before. This is an unused unit. A customer actually bought a bunch of these, and they never ended up using them. So we found them a home here, and we're just reselling them. Kawasaki makes really rigid, nice robots. They're pretty simple to use. And if you don't want to program right at the teach pennant, you don't have to. Kawasaki's use what's called the AS programming language. It's very similar to C++. It's a little bit watered down, but if you get good with that, it's quite powerful. So this is literally what the unit looked like. I pulled it from here and dragged it over closer to power. One thing about Kawasaki robots, they're a little bit unique in the robot world. A lot of their models run on, rather than 480 three-phase, they run on 230 three-phase, which is more common. It's a common voltage for machining centers. What else is kind of unique is that if you do not want to operate your Kawasaki on the 220 or 230 or 240, anything in there roughly will work. You can use this transformer. It's hard to see right now, but that's actually a step down. So you'd plug in the controller to the transformer, hook up the transformer to 480 if you already have an existing 483 phase drop, and then you don't have to change much. So it's hooked up. I already wrote a little program just so the customer can see that it works. It's maybe a little unnecessary given that it's new, but we do it anyway. Pretty common application for these robots, especially this payload. You're going to see these being used a lot in material handling, which means you're going to see them basically picking things up and putting them down, sorting, stacking, assembly, and things of that nature. They would make a good water jet cutting robot too. This particular unit's actually going to a plastic injection mold facility where it will be servicing the plastic injection mold machine. So when parts are finished coming out of that machine, this robot will remove them. All right, so now that we are booted up here, let's look at the teach pen. Uh-oh, what's it say? Aha. That means our batteries are getting low. I did replace the batteries in this arm, but apparently I'm going to need a new stash of batteries. After they sit so long, they do go bad. Let's see if we can get around that. just for long enough just to make a video. Looks like we might have found our way out of the woods here. A quick run. Just turning on the motors here with the teach pennant. We're still gonna get that air. Try to reset it one more time. See if we can get it to take. Just for long enough just to cycle it. And we'll have to put another set of new batteries in here. Tricky to do while holding this, sorry. Motor on. And come on. Just need enough for one. And the cycle start button for Kawasaki is actually right on the pennant. Again, I wish this was easier to do while holding this. And now I'm gonna get out of the way. This is axis 1. This is axis 2. Axis 3. I love listening to axis 4 on these models of Kawasaki's because they're just, I don't know, they're just whisper quiet. It's a mesmerizing sound. That's J5. Oops, my gimbal has gone crazy on me. So this cycle of events will just happen forever until there is a mechanical or electrical failure. We're just looping a very basic program, joint by joint, just like the last video I did with the Fanuc M900 700. We're just showing the customer that every joint moves and operates as it's supposed to. Smart thing to do. Probably change the grease in this one because the grease in the robot arm has been sitting for so long it's probably separated. We do also carry and represent the brand new line of Kawasaki robots. So if you'd like a robot with a warranty, something that's state-of-the-art, the latest and greatest, we do get a good discount, and we can help you take care of that too. We can figure out what exact robot you need if you don't know. And if you do know, that's great. But as you can see, this robot to me sounds exactly how it should. It passes what I would call my inspection. These counts that are on this lid, these are the 0 counts. So these get manually input. Once the batteries die on a robot, it loses its position. So we manually put in these pulse counts, so that way the robot is perfectly mastered. That's where you'd mount your tool. You can see it's pretty flexible. It can reach all the way behind itself, which is pretty nice. Mount your tool on that black circle there. That's called your flange. And for reference, this is running about half speed, so at 50%, so it can move twice as fast as this if need be. Good durable machines. Give us a call, R.A.B Industries in Imlay City, Michigan. if you have any robotic needs, or if you just want to ask questions about robots, or you might even have robots that you no longer need and you're ready to find them a new home. We do that as well. Thanks for watching, guys.